Okay, ninth graders, I'm posting this video to show you how the 3 bottles was supposed to be done. So it's easier to show you, I just whipped up some really quick pictures here. I didn't spend a lot of time on them. They're not very good, but I'll tell you how this was supposed to be done. And remember, if you didn't get it turned in, you can't get full credit once I post a video about it, but you can turn it in and get partial credit, and it will help you not have such an insurmountable hole to come out of. But you need to start getting your things in on time. All right, so the first bottle was supposed to be a solid solution of 2 compounds. So you had to show me that the compounds were made of molecules. So this is 2 that are hooked together. There's a molecule. There's a second type of a molecule. And a solution, there needs to be even distribution. You can see that I very clearly evenly distributed these. Then it was supposed to be the same substance, but in the liquid form. So you're going to have your same molecules. Here's our little 3 atom molecule. There's our 2 atom molecule. And they're still in a solution. They're still fairly evenly distributed. And then in the gas phase, same thing. It's just that it's going to be in gas phase, so it's going to take up the whole container. It doesn't have a fixed shape or volume. It's going to be the same particles, evenly distributed. Then you were supposed to tell me when it goes from a solid to a liquid, it's endothermic and it's called melting. And then over here was supposed to be also endothermic. Remember, endothermic just means that you are adding heat. When you add heat, you cause the particles to move more quickly, and then there's a consequence to that, and we see that as they change phase. And then this, of course, would be called vaporization or boiling. I accepted evaporation, but evaporation is that phase change, but only on the surface. So that was part of your point. So what you got was 2 points for this, 2 for, the whole thing was worth 25. I can't remember exactly how I shook out, but, and then my other ones, I just whipped up these drawings real quick. This was supposed to be a mixture of 2 elements. And so what we're going to have is we're going to have single shapes. Then we've got the orange one here. I highlighted it. It looks like it's 2 shapes, but I just tried to highlight the color there. So the 2 different colors tell you that it's 2 different elements or atoms of elements. And then it started in the gas phase, and it's not going to have an even distribution. It's a mixture. It's not a solution. And then when it goes from gas to liquid, it's called condensation. That's exothermic. You take heat out. When you take heat out, the particles slow down. When they slow down, they get closer together. Wait a minute. That was the timer on my oven. So you got your points for condensation and exothermic, and then from the liquid to the solid, that's freezing. Some people call it solidification, whatever. It's just, and it's also exothermic. You have to take it out. But again, these are not evenly distributed. They're closer together because we took the kinetic energy out of them. We took out heat. So they're going to act like a solid, not taking the shape of the container or the volume. And yeah, the whole thing was worth 25 points. You got 12 points for this side, 12 points for that side, and a point if you colored it. So there you go. I hope you like my drawings. Well, all right, I can't lie. They're not mine. They're Lorelei's. I was seriously mesmerized by the drawing of the corks. I mean, she's so good. I'm not that good. So I stole her drawings. But I fessed up, so it's okay, right?